just for you back to a new Molly Murphy's Law review. And if you're on this last one, go and check it out. And we're back with the next 2 episodes of Molly Murphy's Law Season 2. And yeah, we start with Melissa and Zach going to Milo's house, and of course the door breaks. And Milo's saying that he'll be back down in a minute. And we see Cavendish still on his quest on finding that alien spaceship. And yeah, him getting chased with a bear. And then, yeah, he ends up finding the spaceship. But of course, when he leaves, it disappears. And we actually see this thing that says in the spaceship. And then, yeah, we see Doofenshmirtz and Cabin, or Dakota, actually are still in that diner and wondering if Doofenshmirtz can help him find Cavendish. And yeah, Milo's bed falls on top of him. And then, yeah, Melissa and Zach are playing games while they're waiting for Milo. And yeah, Cavendish comes out because he wants to break on the news story and shows this picture of the spaceship, but of course gets kicked out. And then tells this news guy with his van to grab his camera because he's got something to show him. And then, of course, when he sees it, it's not there. Of course. And then, of course, Dakota and Doofenshmirtz trying to find anything related to Cavendish and the place that they're renting. But you know what this episode kind of reminds me of? With everybody not believing Cavendish. It kind of reminds me a bit with Candace, with their mom not seeing the inventions. Everybody, these news people not seeing the alien spaceship that Cavendish is claiming. It kind of reminds me of that. And yeah, Zach and Melissa are still playing games, and Milo accidentally causes this fire extinguisher to go out and block his way to leave his room, and yeah, get covered as well outside. And again, brings another news guy out, and again, it's not there. But then telling them to look again because it's there. Again, it's basically like Candace. Cavendish is basically being like Candace, trying to get these news people to look at the spaceship, but of course, when they say it, it's not there. And then it's still there. He finds out it's just invisible. And yeah, Cavendish and Dakota and Doofenshmirtz are eating their fifth lunch at Slushy Dog, and of course they start getting into a fight with each other. And yeah, Milo trying to get his way out, but he gets the dang wood off of the door, but then ends up trapped in the floor. And then we see this raccoon going into the spaceship and making it fly up. And of course, obviously, Cavendish isn't believed again. And then, yeah, he even tries to prove it that there's something invisible, which he gets onto the tree and jumps and, yeah, lands face first onto the ground. And then sees the alien spaceship coming down again and goes inside and keeps getting wrecked as well. And yeah, just going things, just pressing all these buttons, just getting hurt as well. And yeah, Dakota and Doofenshmirtz apologize to each other, and Doofenshmirtz still agrees to help Dakota find Cavendish. And yeah, they're still playing games until finally, yeah, Zach and Melissa are still playing games until finally Milo comes out and they get trapped inside his room again. Yeah, because of the spaceship knocking Milo's part of the house where his room is onto the ground. And yeah, the Cavendish is trying to stop the ship, which he does, and it just lands in the exact same spot. And of course, he gets ejected out. And yeah, Milo is just like, so you guys just want to stay in my room today? But yeah, it's a really good episode. Then we go to the next one, which starts with Zach have his leg broken, which he apparently was doing an interpreted dance as well, an interpreted dance, and getting trapped into this harp. And yeah, they want to do something for him and do a cast party, which then we see this weekend he says that Milo broke his one of his toes along with Milo's dad, and we say, yeah, they made a party for him. Everybody else actually broke something of theirs for this party, not faking it. They legit broke something of their body for this party, which yeah, this is something else I can say. Everybody just breaking something apart of them. And they've been having this chart of Zach as well. And we see Amanda of how she managed to break something of hers. And she was skateboarding, and two rats managed to fall on top of her, causing her to fall. And then Doofenshmirtz and Dakota, they were eating ice cream, and a sign ended up crushing on top of them. And yeah, Zach seems like he's getting a bit better, so they continue to do stories. And we see Scott when he was doing this yoga in the sewer, and this watermelon goes into his face and destroys his milk carton friend, which yeah, he's injured as well. And then we see Sarah feeding these pets until this cat comes and starting to chase and makes her fly into the air and get her foot caught into this newspaper area thing box. And then Melissa was doing dojo karate, and yeah, she managed to do good here until she manages to kick this trash can with this guy in it and save this dojo guy's life. And yeah, of course, he broke her foot as well. And then we see this bull coming, and yeah, when it comes to these other two guys and doing these dance and causing the statue to fall and getting them trapped or getting hurt. And then we see Milo's mom, which was riding this bike and ending up seeing this giant boulder and getting hurt. And yeah, again, Zach is getting much better. And then we see them setting up for the party, Milo and his dad, and piece of the house ending up falling on top of their foot, hurting them. And yeah, basically they're talking about the moral, or what they all learned today, is to not be afraid to do the things you love, even if you get hurt. I mean, that is true as well. Which, yeah, Zach is just going absolutely crazy, which, yeah, Melissa just punches him. And then everybody having a good time. And, yeah, Milo actually says, and to think that everybody hurt themselves without me being involved. Well, then we cut to 10 hours later, where Milo was fixing his breakfast. Then we see this, what it looks like Cheerios, rolls out, goes out the door. These two mice are fighting over it. This owl grabs them and then falls on top of Amanda, and that's how she. And again, basically, we're just saying how everybody actually got hurt because of Milo. That one Cheerio. Yeah, all of this did happen because of Milo. Because again, we're just saying how what we basically saw before. Yeah, with the man rolling and getting to the dojo and going to that rodeo area with the bulls and knocking the statue and them getting chased and the boulders coming down on, again, just basically everything happening with because of Milo making one Cheerio go. And again, absolutely crazy, I would just say. And yeah, of course, saying that it's still a good party. But yeah, really good episodes. Like to know what you think? Go to the next one.